Well, hello everybody, how we doing? It's been a while. Thought I'd better post something up before everybody got bored. I hope you're all keeping safe, all looking after yourself, wearing your face masks where you need to wear them and social distancing where you need to. Alright, don't worry, I'm not going to go on and on and on about the latest lockdowns and things that might happen and might not happen. It's not that part of a moan and groan today. It's going to be a different one. I'm going to talk about, just very briefly gloss over, I've watched a lot of videos about motorcycle versus car and people getting angry and shouting, swearing, gesticulating. I mean, we all do it to an extent, but the more and more of these videos I'm watching, it seems to be the people that are on the littler bikes, the younger lads, the younger lads that may not have the experience. I'll be a bit more nervous on the bike, if you like, than the more experienced biker. He's flashing the car up in front of him for some reason. Yeah. And whenever somebody cuts you up, pulls you up, they made a mistake, they pull out on you. Yeah. It is what it is, it's a mistake. Wrong lane. That's a mistake. Not looking ahead, not paying attention, concentrating, whatever. You know, it is what it is, generally a mistake. We all make them. One of the worst things you could probably do to someone is start sounding your horn, rev bombing your bike. A rev bomb just aggravates people. Some bikes can be very noisy, not this one. This one's got a silencer on it that's about the size of a ballistic missile. So this one's relatively quiet. You get more engine noise than exhaust noise. So they'll start rev bombing, tooting, questioning people's parenthoods, telling them they like to masturbate, whatever you want. It's really quite a dangerous hobby, or a dangerous thing to do, because at the end of the day that person's in a car that probably weighs a ton and a half, and there you are aggravating that driver. Yeah, they've done wrong, they made a mistake. Out of all the times when people have pulled out on me, they pulled across a junction in front of me or on a roundabout, something like that, I've sounded me on just briefly, just quickly. They've stopped, I've slowed, I've avoided an accident, they've avoided hitting me. They'll put their hand up, say sorry. Sorry mate, I didn't see you. Smidsy, we hear that a lot, smidsy. And yeah, that is what it is, it's a smidsy. Put your hand up, alright. No problem, no accident, no harm, no foul, nobody hit each other. Not game over, we all carry on and get on. Don't get angry with them. They've made a mistake. We all make them. God knows I made enough. So don't start punishing people. Well, that's going to be a mistake. No, he's coming round. Thought he was going to carry on backwards. Yeah, we all make mistakes. We all have errors in judgment. Like I say, one of the worst things you can do is start aggravating the driver, because at the end of the day you pick on the wrong one. Might be in a stolen car, might not have an insurance, might not give a shit. Foreign driver, foreign driving licence, you're not going to trace them, foreign number plates. He decides, well fuck you then, I'm having you off. And he only has to twitch the wheel a little bit, move over a little bit, bounce you into another car, parked car, up the curb, and you're now laying down with a broken bike, and you will be in pain. Even at slow speeds you will be in pain, and just because you was in the right, it don't hurt any less and it don't cost any less. So a little word of advice to any new people out there that get annoyed. I get annoyed with other drivers, they do really stupid things. But like I say, 99 times out of 100, the driver will apologise. Sorry, didn't see you. Yeah, no worries. It's frustrating, it's annoying, I know. But we carry on and we learn, we live to ride another day. And there will be that occasion where someone says, "Ah, bollocks," and they'll just take you out. Now, I'm not saying all car drivers are in the right and all car drivers should be given a pardon, for want of a better word, for what they do, but if you aggravate them, they've got the hump with bikers then, so the next motorcyclist they come across might not be so lucky. So that's worth bearing in mind. Because if I upset a car driver, the next motorcyclist he comes across, he's probably not going to be as forgiving, probably not going to move over and let them past or anything like that. It's just sit in their way, all unnecessary. So consequences to your actions, as well as living to ride another day. Yeah. That sounded loud, didn't it? So something just to think on. I've got two kids that are on, or two of my sons are on CVTs and L plates. I try to give them all that benefit of wisdom, and hopefully they'll take notice of it. You may notice I'm purposely riding around in town as well. Just a lot of the more keen-eyed amongst you will probably be looking at positioning, where I'm looking and what I'm doing. It's another thing, riding position, that can make one hell of a difference. I mean, if you're going to sit where they teach you, on your CVT and your dash riding, middle of the lane. There you go, see, mistake. If you're going to sit in the middle of the lane, about here, that's fine. Nothing wrong with that. Perfectly acceptable riding position. Except for when you're behind a van, like one of them vans. Got no back window. How's he going to see you if you're sat right behind you? You can't, can you? So I personally like to ride just to the right of the centre of the road. I find that helps me get seen more. Just helps you get seen a bit clearer. And not only that, you then appear, if you're behind a car, you will appear in two of these mirrors, not one. You'll appear in the driving mirror and the rear view mirror. So the offside wing mirror and his rear view mirror. Oh, it looks a bit sticky down here. Now I'll go this way, I think. Yeah, acknowledgement, you see me. Passing parked cars and things, yeah, right down the middle of the road, right between them both. Nothing can come the other way anyway. Good example there of timing. And then if you want to do a right hand turn, move just to the left and you can see more around the road. Like that. You spot that car on the wrong side of the road long before you get there. Again, you've got lots of little backs of shops and cars parked and that on the left hand side, so I'll sit out near the middle of the road just in case someone does that. Exactly what he's done, pulled out. He wouldn't see me until he was all the way out anyway. So when you're taking a right hand turn, I'll move to the left of the lane to help me see around the corner. When you're taking a left hand turn, I'm pretty much here where I am. It just opens that corner up for you. You can see a bit more around the corner. There you go. I could have gone up the inside of him, but I elected not to. Again, move the outside in case he opens his door. Now, two illegally parked cars sitting on double yellows opposite the roundabout. I'll give them a bit of room. One, they shouldn't be there. He's turning left, she can pull that. Nope. There you go. Saw me because of the road position. There you are. Riding right hand side. Junction coming up. Make sure there's nothing in it, nothing waiting. Oh look, road sweeper. We're going to have to go round him. Nice and early, move out. Just double check you're safe, move back in. Easy as that. So anyway, yeah, they teach you on your dash training to ride the middle of the lane, over here. I prefer it to be over here. He's in a hurry. I'm planning ahead. I hope you like this little bit of the video. Oh, I changed lanes late there, couldn't decide where I was going. I have put a couple of videos up. One was a van driver, he did something weird on the roundabout, which I tooted him for. And that's typical white van driver, he wanted to argue. You can look that one up, that's in my videos. There's also another one where a car pulls out of a T-junction early one morning. Yeah, I think I ended that rather adultly, if you watch the whole video. Industrial estates are funny, aren't they? Look, get all sorts on it. Yeah, so you can look that one up. Almost Hit Me, I think that one's called. I can't remember what the van driver one was called. But he nearly took me off as well, so thank you. It cost me nothing, that. A little nod to say thank you for waiting, because I knew he was going to go after me. No, that he might be nicer to the next biker he sees. Anyway, that's all I've got. Could never do this without not having to put my feet down. Always end up putting them down here. So that's all I've got. So leave some comments. Ride safe. Keep yourself safe in these difficult times. And I'll speak to you all soon. Take care. Bye for now.